Well, we got the first week done, and it didn't like explode into like debris and devastation and carnage. There's no carnage.
No carnage involved. As a matter of fact, it was pretty smooth sailing. There's a lot of enthusiasm. There's a relative amount of experience in the room too. They're bloggers. They've blogged before for the most part. So we're good. I think it's going to work.
I could tell that from I think there's about 6 or 7 students who have gotten their blog signed up, and a couple have tweeted. And I always like it because when I can see that already, they've got the chops and they know how to use media well. So it's like, I almost like better not to try to start with too much instruction and detail on blogging mechanics to see what they have.
Yeah, no, I think that there's already some momentum. And, I think that they know how to do these things separately, like blog or tweet. But the whole idea of building a learning network is I think that aspect of what we'll discover together will be really special, important, and novel.
I mean, how did it work in the room? Because I was just, I was talking, I think I was replying to Rebecca Hogue in Slack for Virtually Connecting. She's asking who's teaching online. And it's like, well, we're sort of teaching online. I mean, I'm online, but this isn't an online course. And so it's not just like a course that's popped up on the web somewhere. It's something in between. How is that?
Yeah.
Because it's a different mode for you to teach as well.
Yeah, I mean, no doubt. This is a kind of theme of my teaching identity these days. That is, when someone asks me, do you teach online? I hesitate because it's always a face-to-face course, but there's a life that's vivid and a key aspect of the learning environment that's an online element of the course, and it's asynchronous and going on, and sort of it has a life of its own. So yeah, it's an online course and a face-to-face course. It's both at the same time in different ways. Yeah, all that.
But it's kind of weird because I'm kind of like this disembodied head on the screen that disappears, and I can only see it. It's really kind of hard to gauge the room when you're looking at this little window. I mean, you did a great job, and I could tell it was just a little bit different than being in the room, and we did the best we could.
Yeah, no, I think they felt connection, and it's gonna stick, I think. So you don't have to become connected. There's no doubt about it. And I think we started on the journey.
And so we're getting ready for this week. Hope to get the blog post out. And I'm pretty excited about running a Twitter chat, and I'm glad you have more experience with it than me. So we've got John Stewart and Laura Gibbs lined up who know real things about alchemy. And so I hope we can get the students coming up with some questions about what is alchemy.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great discussion.
And then
Twitter chats are fun in person. There's a lot of giggling in the room. So there's the thing that's happening on the screen, but then the thing that's happening in the room as we're watching the screen, which is really an interesting element.
Take some pictures, please, because I can't really see all that.
I promise. I will tweet some pictures so there's a sort of glimpse.
Right. And so we're still getting them acquainted with the tool set. Out of class, we're going to ask them to set up hypothesis so we can use it next week. And we're getting ready for our first studio visit. I just heard back from Leo, and he gave some great ideas for some of the activities we can roll in.
Yeah.
And it sounds like he's got in mind the kind of mode that we wanted to do to make this conversational.
Yeah, it'll be great.
And so it's I think our idea is to run these before class, and then in class sort of have a discussion, maybe Twitter chat based. I was thinking they could actually tweet out one of those YouTube links to the moment in the video when they want to talk about, wow, when Leo said this about identity, I was really confused, or something like that. Yeah.
That's a really good idea. I mean, we could even, depending on his schedule, we can, of course, invite him back to chat with us about the chat. So that's all great. And then there'll be others, too, who are joining in and checking it out for the first time. It works. It's good.
Yep. and we're still rolling. And oh my gosh, yeah, like I know it's that weird thing where you thought I sent you something, but I guess you were so moved by it that you sent me a package.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, right.
I didn't send anything.
I don't know anybody. I'm looking at the address here. I don't know anybody from New Jersey except you.
I swear to God, I didn't send anything.
And like I don't know. You know that I love old cameras. I love.
Well, like I knew that you're a photographer, but I didn't send that, Alan.
Yeah.
I wish I did.
You know, and I have I have another one, but this one's different because I can't seem to open the back where you got to the film, and it's kind of got this warm feeling to it, and occasionally I don't know, it's kind of freaking me out a little bit. I don't know what it is.
What is it? An old? Is it an antique? Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think
I wish I sent it.
I don't think I trust this, but I am going to put it here by my desk where it will be with me all the time.
Okay. It will be tracking you, and you will be tracking it.
I guess so. I don't know what happened to my head right there, but anyhow, I gotta, we got some stuff to do. We're getting the grading contract out tonight, and so yeah, it's I'm looking forward to Wednesday.
Yeah, no doubt. Wednesday's going to be fantastic. This is fun.
All right. Well, I'll see you in class Wednesday.
Okay.